Hi everybody, this is Sonia. Welcome back to my channel. This is going to be a Crochet World Flip-Thru, and this is going to be for summer 2024. This looks like it's going to be a really good magazine. There's going to be a lot of summer things in this magazine. So yeah, I wanted to go ahead and come on, and I wanted to share the magazine with you all. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. So here's the cover. It says create 16 summer garden designs. So there's at least 16 patterns in here. And I really like this one because it's one skein wonders, which means there's going to be patterns in here that only take one skein. And I have a lot of those. So here we go. So the first page is a letter to the editor, or from the editor. This right here is really cute, like that. And then we have table of contents that shows just all of the, well, not all, but shows some pictures of projects, and then it shows all of everything. Okay, first project is called Picnic Bowl Covers. It is intermediate, and it is a one weight. That's what they use. And I really like this idea that you take the covers, like you're outside at a picnic or something, and you can cover like bowls and things with them to, you know, protect the food or whatever. It's kind of a good idea. So there's that one. The next one is earbud case. And this is Confident Beginner and 4-weight yarn. So nice little case. The next one is Patriotic Wreath. It's the easy pattern, 4-weight yarn. I really like this one. I think it's really, really pretty. Over here, we have Editor's Faves. So we have Susan Bates soft ergonomic hooks and twist plus lock hooks. It's up here. The center is center pull ball winding tool. And the last one is Animal Amigurumi Adventures Volume 2 by Lauren Espy. And there's that one. So these are what the editors pick. This is what they choose to be the products that they would recommend. Okay. So the next part is part 3 of the Making Crochet Garments That Fit. Garment construction. So here they just go through top down seamless, So here's the patterns over here, just showing you diagram like the hood, how much, and then that is what the project is. And then over here we have the fully fashioned, and then here is pattern for that and explanations, and then this is fully fashioned modified, and then there is that and how they did that. So there is that. And then we have more. So we have the top down pieced up here. We have bottom up seamless. And then they all explain. And vertical side to side, which is this one. And vertical side to side. And then they have all the extras, so you can check it out. If you're someone that likes to make garments and you want them to fit, this might be a good way to maybe learn in that way. Okay, the next one is called Summer Petals Vest. This is an intermediate pattern and it's using 3-weight. Really pretty. Here's the close-up. That would dress up really any kind of a outfit. Okay, here's some more, showing you the neck or an arm, and then a little bit of the pattern. See what you're working with. Okay, the next one is called Beaded Summer Bandana. Easy pattern, 3-weight. Yeah, it looks very easy. And there you go. Very easy. Okay, the next one is called Prickly Pear Child Set. This is a moderately challenging, so this is going to be a little more difficult, and it's using 3-weight. So this set is going to be a little more of a challenge. Then it's very pretty. Let me see. And then here they have some of the stitches, the special stitches and things that you will need for that. So this is a much more involved pattern. Here is more of a close-up. I like the stripes. It's very pretty. And then here is the hat that goes with it. And then here is the bag. It's a nice little set. Really is. Okay, and then we have Rainbows in Summer Cardigan. It is intermediate, 4-weight yarn. It also uses a 1-weight. And here's what it looks like. Very pretty. Here's a close-up, so you can kind of see the pattern. Next one is Blossoming Flowers Shawl. This is intermediate, and it's 1 weight, so it's using like it's lace, like cotton thread. Very pretty. Here's the design down here at the bottom. Very pretty. And here's just some of the motifs, or how they do it. The next one is Summer Sunset Afghan. That is beautiful. Look at that. The birds up in the sky, and then the sunset as it gets. So pretty. I like that. I really like that. There's the sun as it's going down. So pretty. This is Confident Beginner. So anyone with a little bit of crochet knowledge should be able to do this. That is beautiful. The next one is called Sweet Rainbow Matte. It is easy pattern, and it is a 4-weight, and I really like this. This would be something I would be interested in doing. Really like it. And the next one is Summer Flower Coasters and Samba Matte. This is an easy pattern using 4-weight. There we go. Here's the mat and coasters. There's the design. Very summery looking. These are adorable, oh my word. These are called Fruit Softies. Now this is using a velvety, the thicker, much thicker yarn. It is an easy pattern, and it is a 5 bulky weight yarn. And they are using Premier Yarn Retro Velvet Bulky Chunky. I love those. And the next one is a mushroom pincushion and project bag. This just fits like over the arm of a chair, over the arm of a couch. It's weighted down up here with like rice. And then you can put, you know, anything really. You don't have to use it as a pincushion, but you know, you could, you know, embroidery, crochet could go down in there. It's really nice. There's the bag. And I will tell you that I have been crocheting, and I am making this, but I am making it my own, so to speak. I'm not making it as it is right there. And in my next crochet video, I will show you that. So this is an easy pattern, and it's using 2 weight. I am using worsted weight, so mine's going to be a little bit different in size. I really like that. And then there's the close-up. Very pretty. Okay, the next one is called Bloom Pillow. It is an easy pattern and it's 4 weight. Look at that. You know me and blues. I love this. I love that. So pretty. So pretty. Okay, the next one is called Fanciful Floral Throw. It is moderately challenging and it is 4 weight. But look at all of the pattern designs all the way through it. It's textured right here. That is beautiful. So pretty. But this, they would consider that you need to have quite a bit of crocheting experience or knowledge to do this. Very pretty though. And then here is, you know, stitches, explaining stitches, stitch keys. This is for the same pattern. And then over here, the diagrams. So it's very involved. Here's some more. All of this is the same pattern. Some more diagrams. Yeah, this is a big project. Okay, and then this is Annie's Crafts, the craft store. This is Annie's Signature Designs, crochet yarn, kit, supplies, patterns. So this is just showing you some of the things that you can get through the Annie's craft stores. I like that. I like this one with the big cat. Like that. And these, like I say, they're kits. There's print issues. These are all printed and downloadable. They have print at $8, download at $6. So that's for all of these. These are kits. Over here. Books. So she's got books. Here's some more dishcloths. Here's the book down here. It's called 40 Creative Crochet Stitches. And then here's some garment patterns. And here is, we're back into the patterns. This is called Ethel Doily, and it is beautiful. It looks like it's vintage, antique-ish. I love that. I love the colors. It looks kind of like almost like an ecru, maybe a little darker than ecru. Let me see what they say. This is intermediate, so you would have to have some crochet well, quite a bit of crochet knowledge to make that. Oh, I love that. It's approximately 17¼ inches in diameter, and it uses 0 weight, so it's like cotton yarn thread. And I'm trying to see, it's linen and topaz. So this would be linen, and then the topaz around the edges. So pretty. That is beautiful. I love it because it looks really vintage, old. Like from a long time ago. I just love that. And then you've got the diagrams for it. And then this is cute, this little doily right here. It looks little, but it's not really small. Okay, so this is called Pineapple and Rose Doily. It's intermediate, so you do have to have a little skill. It's 0 weight, so it is using the crochet thread. It is let me see, 7 inches wide by 15 inches long. So it is not very wide, but it is so pretty with the flowers. Beautiful. And the leaves have flowers on each end. I might be tempted to try that sometime. I really like how that looks. Okay. The next one is Lacy Stars Runner. This is an easy pattern, and it's using the crochet cotton thread. This is very patriotic. As the stars, it's a table runner. And I just love that. This is something I keep telling myself, you need to try it, Sonia. This is the filet crochet. And for some reason, it intimidates me. I don't know if it's the counting or I don't know what it is, but I just cannot bring myself to do this. But I really want to make something in filet. That's like on my bucket list. That I do want to accomplish. So there's that, very pretty. And then here's the diagram for it. And this is another pretty one. They had the sunset one a while ago. This is called Corner to Corner Island Vibes Throw. It's intermediate, 4 weight. Look at this. That is beautiful. Palm trees. Like a little bit of the ocean. Water. And then the sky. That is so pretty, so summery. This is something else I need to do. I need to do something that has the color changes within the pattern. That intimidates me as well. So this is something else I need to put on my list of things I need to try. Because it's beautiful. Here's the pattern, or the graft. Okay, the next one is By the Beach, Drink Cozy. This is intermediate, and it's using 5 weight bulky. Just a simple, with like a cable right here in the front. And the next one is called Seaside Sundress. It's an intermediate 3-weight yarn. And there it is. It's very pretty, very summery. And they give you a tip with this one. And you got a little pattern over here for measurements and all of that. You got Oceanic Trio. And this one is easy. And this is a 4-weight. And I will probably make these little guys. I like them. Got the whale, got the turtle, and you got the crab. I think they're adorable. And then over here you got a picture, the back of the whale. And then we have Gig'em Picnic Cushion. This is a easy pattern and 4-weight yarn. Pretty, using kind of like granny squares. And over here they have the placement chart over there. And then we have a Mermaid Can Cozy. It's an easy pattern and it's 4-weight. The mermaid tail, it's the handle. That's different. It is very different. Kind of unique. I've never seen anything like that. There's close-up. And we have Beach Spa Set. This is really pretty. So we have that. Poof. We have the washcloth, and I love it. How it's like the waves, the ocean, the sand dollar. And then these are like the little face scrubby things. They're like shells. It's a very cute set. This would be a very nice little gift. Very nice gift set. This is Confident Beginner. It's using a 3-weight and a 2-weight. But you can use whatever weight you like. Like I said, you can make these your own. If you don't have that weight of yarn, you use what you have. And then we have the Mariner Throw. It is a intermediate and a 4-weight. This is really pretty too. Really pretty. I love the blues, teals. Very, very pretty. And then here is diagrams, stripe placement, Look at that pattern right there. And that is it. We are at the end. This one is the standard yarn weight systems, the skill levels. They tell you what beginner, what they would consider a beginner, confident beginner, easy, intermediate, moderately challenging, challenging. So you can read through that and see if any of those fit where you believe you're at. Have a buyer's guide, stitch guide right here, and yeah, yarn conversions, United States, United Kingdom, and then this is just showing you how to do some of this stitches that are in the book, in the patterns in the book. And then this is all at a glance. These are all the patterns in the book and the page numbers that you can find them on. So if you just want to come to the back of the book, not go through the table of contents, then you can just come to the back of the book and say, oh, I wanted to try that. Page 70. Go right there, enter there. So that is my review of the Crochet World Summer 2024 magazine. As I always say, I highly recommend this. I'm not sponsored by them in any way. I have got this magazine for many, many years, many years. My mom used to get it in the 70s, 80s, and she subscribed to it. I would crochet stuff from that magazine when I was on my own. Then I got myself a subscription and I have kept it going. I really enjoy it. That there's all kind of skill levels for everybody in this magazine. You know, you can find them in the grocery stores. You can find them at crochetworld.com. Bookstores, wherever they sell magazines, you should be able to find this magazine in there. So yes, thank you so much for watching. This is not my typical way to do this. I find being behind the camera very difficult. So I hope that, you know, you did enjoy seeing it in this way. I plan to be back in front of the camera on my next video. This video I filmed probably a couple of weeks ago. And for those that do not know, I am filming this way because I had a bunch of books fall on my face and they hit my nose. That did not break it or fracture it, but it made my whole middle of my face swell up and bruise. So I had to go behind the camera because it was very distracting. So, but much, much improved. And like I said, on my next video, I will be in front of the camera. So I hope this was not too jerky for you as far as a lot of moving around. I was holding the tripod, my selfie stick, with the phone on it. So yes, I did the best I could. So anyway, if you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. I would appreciate it. It does help me out. And please make sure to stay safe, take care, and I will see you on the next video.